Hi, folks. This is Mitch from Hard Intentions YouTube channel. We also have hardintentions.com, our website. We have T-shirts and other stuff you might like. Check us out. Yeah, I was just thinking the other day about what it is, your word. I had a little thing happen with some business, which is new in the outside world. People don't keep their word. I thought back, in prison, way back even in juvenile hall and youth authority, guys say, swear, give me your word. And, it meant something. I've seen guys get attacked and sometimes die for not keeping their word, could be anything from a pack of cigarettes to whatever, big sack of dope, or it could be as little as, a guy paroled and he gave his word on the way out the door, he was going to do something, and when he got out, he didn't do it, came back on a parole violation and got killed, and it might even have been something like, just say, send me a package with some coffee and tobacco, or it could have been, go do some kind of crazy felony. I don't know, but yeah, I've seen guys get messed up for that, for not keeping their word when they paroled, and then of course, the guys that go in debt, it could be gambling or drugs or nowadays tobacco, whatever the latest money making thing is inside the walls. Guys get some credit, they give their word, they don't come through, they get hurt, which started the whole guys checking in, over drug debts. It kind of blew my mind because I had a homeboy in Corcoran and he got into me for $50 and I liked the dude. I thought he was okay, checked in. Turns out he was into, half the people on the yard for $50. I was not in the mix, so I was just the last guy to get hit, I guess. But yeah, you give your word, you got to take care of it, whether it's debt or whatever, guys in the joint especially, they depend on that, because if somebody gives their word, this is why it's so serious. Somebody gives their word, they're going to take care of something, financial shit's involved, then that guy might have to tell someone else that it's going to be taken care of. We tell someone else, you tell someone's family, whatever. So you don't know when, if someone breaks their word, what the consequences are to the person that they broke their word to. It's important. Guys are depending on you. It's important. You don't know what's on the line for the guy who you gave your word to, you see. So, maybe that guy's got some major stuff going on and he's depending on that, which he said you would do. Other times, it's used to make an example, on misdemeanor shit. Guys give their word and they don't follow through. They get hurt as an example. Look, you don't break your word. But we had a saying, if your word's no good, you're no good. If your word's shit, you're shit, It still holds true for a lot of people out here in the world today. And for a lot of people, it doesn't mean anything. Going from a place where your word means everything to a place where people don't really understand what giving your word means. Let your yes mean yes and your no mean no. And so, I take people at face value. Guy says, yeah, I want something done. Cool, you do it for him. And he doesn't take care of his end. you know, that's kind of a frustrating deal because that's time and effort that, in this case, it's time and effort that I put into something. Someone asked me to do a painting for them, a logo, specific, they wanted a Polish eagle and they wanted Ukrainian colors. And when it was done, the guy was like, "Oh, it's fantastic." Loved it. Never paid me for it. And it was pretty cheap. You calculate in your time, how much do you want to get paid an hour? I think I burnt myself. But, it's all good. But the guy then he started giving me excuses why it was my fault that he wasn't paying me. While he was posting jobs for this company I did a logo for, how well he's doing. So I got kind of upset. And, you invest time and effort into something for somebody. You expect them to keep up their word, end of the word, the deal, keep their word. And it gets frustrating, especially when it's done over the internet, And I saw one artist, Lee Bullock. He's a really good watercolor artist, and he said he was no longer going to be taking commissions because people weren't paying, for the commission. And he was doing these paintings and not getting paid. So now he's no longer going to do them, which is kind of sad for somebody that wants a painting, So, not up keeping your word has consequences for other people. And that's why sometimes you have consequences for the person that breaks their word. And if you keep your word, it also has consequences. Keeping your word means people will respect you. Keeping your word, when you're in a pinch, people will say, "Yeah, he's good for that." Whatever it is. If there's your job, you need some help with the rent, whatever. People are going to say, "Yeah, he's good for that." Or, if you say you're going to do something for somebody, they're going to know that you're going to do it for them, that you're going to be there. And in turn, when you need some help, they're going to be there for you. So it has a positive consequence to keeping your word. It's not just because some guy can't afford to get burned, or some guys can have his feelings hurt and then want to hurt someone else when they break their word to them. It also means, people recognize when your word's good and your actions are good. They're in keeping with your word. So, yeah, people are more willing to invest their time and effort in you when your word's good, and so the reputation goes both ways. People will give you what they get from you, and in my case, I'm stuck with a client specific piece that has their company name on it that I got to eat. And while I was painting that, I could have been doing something else for someone else. So that time and effort was wasted. And, that's a relationship loss because now that person's out with me. He shit on me one time and I'm done. So just keep that in mind. And keep that in mind when people break their word to you and when people keep their word, and their efforts and their actions speak louder than their words. Yeah. Get out there and deal with it, folks. It's a crazy world, but I'm loving it. Take care. Get out there and do it hard. Thanks for tuning in. Look at that. How you doing, folks? This is Mitch from Hard Intentions YouTube channel and website. Yeah, we got a website. And when we say small business, we are a small business. And this is our world headquarters. T-shirts, art, tattoo studio. So we thought we'd show you some of the stuff we got. We got our Singing Devil shirt with a custom logo. We've got some of these left. These are Racerbacks, Living Dead Girl. And we got our Celtic Cross shirt. Oops, which I happen to like a lot. Pretty popular shirt. We got a few of those on the show. Then we got our Two Moon shirt, which is a painting I did for Steve the Barber. Folks convinced me to turn it into a t-shirt, so we did. And it's got its own logo in the front. Little buffalo skull. We got the Hammer Drop shirt, which is kind of cool. We got the Hard Knuckles shirt. Yeah, which I dig. We got our Naughty Biker shirt. Oh yeah. And we got our Living Dead Girl in black t-shirts. And we got our logo shirt. That's our original logo. And personal favorite a lot of guys, we got our Viking shirt. Oh yeah, we got this in white also, I believe. Then we got our Hard Anchor. Oh yeah, that's got its own logo on the front there. I kind of like that. Little dot shaded thing. And we got some shirts left over from Street Vibrations we're going to put up later. We got a few hats, snapback. A little small for my big ass head, but we got them. I'm going to post those up. We got some cool ass stickers. Singing Devil. Our logo. Our Backup Lame. And of course we got prints. We got motorcycle prints. These are all paintings I did in prison. That's Pan Surfing. We got the Shovel Head. We got the Red Tree Run, which is kind of cool. It's got a little movement going on there. This is a good one. I got glue on my fingers today at work, so it's kind of hard to grab them. That's Cruising the Coast. They're sticking. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a nice one. I like that. Yeah, I did all these along with all the shirt designs when I was in the joint. This one I did back in Quentin, like in '81. This ballpoint pen, the colored pencil and pastel. And for some reason that survived. That's the Rebel Run. And we got the Disappearing and the Owl. We got a few other prints. One thing I want to start doing as soon as we can get them posted is we got some prints on canvas, upside down. There you go. This is a print of the painting of Two Moons. It's on canvas, mounted on board. You can pop it right in the frame. And we'll have these also. Same thing. These are 16 by 20. Canvas, mounted on hardboard. We'll get these up soon. You guys will be able to pick them up. Thanks for tuning in. We built this, and yeah, this is where we do it. This is where I tattoo, paint, draw, fill orders. That's everything.
When we say we're a small business, we mean we're a small business.
Small business here means small business, for real. This is it. So, you know, we appreciate the support you guys give us to keep us going. You know, someday we'd like to be a large business, but right now we're kind of small. And all you guys that ordered from us recently on our sale, we appreciate it. All you guys have been ordering for years from us. We've been around about 2 years. We really appreciate you guys. And all you guys that are new, thank you. We really appreciate the support. You take care of yourselves out there and do it hard.